What's up everyone and welcome back to Pokémon X and Y. Last time we made it here to Geosenge Town after going through Route 10 and seeing all those mysterious Stonehenge-like rocks and stuff, and actually taking on a couple of Team Flare Grunts, which is what we're going to be continuing on with today, as there was actually a Team Flare Grunt here in Geosenge Town and he kind of tried to run away from us, so we're gonna go see what his deal is because I actually have no idea. And this lady actually here gives us an Everstone, which is alright with me. I'm probably not gonna use an Everstone ever. That's why it's called the Everstone, because will you ever use it? Probably not. Actually, I guess if you just want to do an unevolved run and you don't for some reason want to have items that boost your power on your Pokemon or like special types or something like that, then I don't know, I guess you can put an Everstone on something that you really love and don't want to evolve. But, I mean, if you really do truly love it, shouldn't you let it do what it wants, you know? Instead of, you know, I guess just keeping it from evolving? I don't know how that works. I guess if the Pokemon really doesn't want to evolve, then you could not evolve it and it would show your love for it. But do Pokemon, I mean, if I was a Pokemon, I'd want to evolve, so I don't know, is it really loving someone if you're forcing them to not evolve, really? Because that would be more like you want them to stay as their small form. But, you know, we're going too philosophical on this. Let's go, and apparently there is another hotel here, so that means another O power is going to be granted to us. I still really don't know what these are, guys. I guess I just haven't been doing much online stuff with this playthrough. It's mainly been just me, myself, and my thoughts, and my loneliness, and my not cat, and my not friend, and my not girlfriend, and I think I'm going a little insane here, but I think my sanity will be back after I recharge from a nap, but I promised myself that I will not do so until we're farther in this game. I actually am not very tired right now, so I don't even know what I'm saying. If I actually do get tired, though, I know that I'll end up just falling asleep anyway, so it's not like it's actually doing me any bad. Anyway, we're gonna continue on through Geosenge Town here. I really don't know what this area is. I've just been trying to explore and see what there is around the town itself. For some reason, not using the skates. Well, oh look, there is a Pokeball right there. I don't know how I didn't see it earlier, but, or well, how I didn't find it when I came back here earlier. It's a timer ball. Just one timer ball. Kind of disappointing. I'm hoping that, or I was hoping there would be more than one timer ball on its own. I actually really want to know if Hawlucha can fly, man, because it's a flying type, but it seems to be a little man in a suit, so it honestly doesn't really look like it would be able to fly, but I'm kind of curious to know if it actually does or not, because if it does, then I kind of want to just throw Hawlucha on my team just so we can fly around with it, because it would probably be pretty funny looking to be holding on to a Hawlucha while it flies us places. Hey, it's Serena! Long time no see. I was just talking about you and how we're not together yet. Was it just Team Flare here just now? Yes, they were. And then he left. And you are actually going the wrong way, buddy. There's, the path is blocked. Of course, Serena can actually talk, so she can just tell the people, the little archaeologists that I guess are investigating the area, to excuse her and let her go by. But since we can't talk, we can't do anything, we just kind of have to deal with it. Man, that seems pretty sucky. Just because we're a Pokemon trainer, we can't talk to people. We just, I don't know. Main character can't talk, so he just kind of had to sit there and like, hey, could you guys move, please? But you can't actually say it, so what would you do? Also, what are we doing here? It says it's an ancient artifact, but we can't do anything with it. It obviously looks like an entrance to something, but I guess it was just showing us the fact that that is maybe where Team Flare's eventual hideout will be. I have no idea if that's true or not, but it seems to be that way, and I guess these guys actually moved out of the way. Whoa, who's this? Hello? I remember you. You are the next gym leader, I think. You're that trainer from Route 5, indeed. Woof! I'm not exactly sure, but I think Lucario is saying it wants to battle with you. Would you battle with us? So I have two Lucario, but do you know which is the one that has taken a shine to you? Wait, what? We're battling her already? What is happening here? This is crazy, man. We haven't even been to the gym yet. Why are we, like, battling? What is up with this? Okay, I guess we have a random battle with Corina here. I really wish I had, like, U-turn or something, but I doubt that Quilladin can actually learn that, so we're just gonna switch the good old way by switching out the normal way, I guess. Because Lucario is a fighting and steel type, it means that we can actually dish out some good damage to it with our Ember attack. I really wish that Combuskin would actually learn some better fire moves, because Ember is just not cutting it at level 33 or whatever level we're at. I really wish we had a better move at this point, but Ember is still all we've got. And obviously it's not doing enough damage. It's like 40 power, I think. Maybe even less. I think it's probably 40, yeah. Maybe actually higher. Don't know. But I just know it's not good enough, man. We gotta get better sometime soon. A better attack sometime soon, I mean. A better fire attack, specifically. Aladar the Tyrant growing to level 25. I'm not exactly sure what level he actually evolves at. I think it is pretty late, though. I think maybe 40 or something along those lines. And Meowstic, I believe, evolves at level 25, so she should actually be getting pretty close to that. Loliette should be getting close to evolving, which at the point in which Loliette evolves means that she'll be way more useful for the upcoming gym, which is actually going to be a fighting type gym, as Karina here is already kind of giving us a glimpse of what is to come from the next gym battle. I honestly have no idea why she's battling us out here in the open. She should probably just give us the badge right now. I mean, we beat her fair and square, right? So just give us the badge, Karina. You ain't got no time to mess around, girl. I don't want to walk all the way to your city. Just give it right now. Come on. What? Not even my ultra-powerful Lucario duo could stand up to you. Oh no, that sucks. That's really unfortunate. You know, Karina knows what's up. She's got them rollerblades on, and she actually is like the only person that actually wears the helmet. Well, no, never mind. We're actually the only one that doesn't wear a helmet, I just realized. Way to go, Pokemon, promoting safety with rollerblades. It's probably not the biggest worry they have, though. Once you get past the cave just beyond here, you'll be there, so stop by and say hello. Alright, Karina. Thanks for dropping by. I guess we're just going straight on, because there doesn't really seem to be much to do here. So, let's go and do Mirror Way. How do you say this? Mirror Way? I don't know. I know that in French, like, the Royer spelling is said rar, I think. Don't quote me on that. Again, not my first language. French, not even my second language, not even my third, well, I guess kind of. A little story to share with you guys. You may or may not know that English isn't actually my first language, it's actually Spanish. I grew up in Puerto Rico, where it's literally a Spanish-speaking country. All the schools and all the jobs and stuff, everything basically functions in English, except for like government stuff, where it has to do with like the US, so it's in English. But basically it's a, oh wow, we're learning a fairy move. Hold on, holding our story just a second here. Letting out a charming cry, the user does emotional damage to opposing Pokemon. This attack never misses. Alright, that actually seems pretty good. I might just have to get rid of, no, I still want to keep Covet. I'm gonna get rid of Confusion just because we've got 2 psychic moves and we don't really need 2 of them. Light Screen may still be helpful, especially, does Light Screen reflect, I think physical damage, so that's probably going to be pretty helpful against the gym. Sigilyph is out next. That is a flying type, which means that we're going to have a tough time against it, because we have a tough time against every single flying type we go up against. Thankfully, it is half psychic, so we might just be able to bite it down from the sky. Alright, continuing the story though, Puerto Rico is a Spanish-speaking country. All the schools, all the jobs, and everything basically is in Spanish. And that is why Puerto Rico, or Spanish is my first language. I was about to say Puerto Rican is my first language. That's not a language. Okay, I'm seeing that we have a huge problem with flying types, man. This is not a joke anymore. But Spanish is my first language. English was actually my second language. I kind of learned it while living there because they still have like English TV and basically every channel that you have probably in the US, and I don't actually have any channels because I don't know, we don't have cable. I don't know, you can just watch anything on the internet. But basically, every channel that you normally have here, you can have there. So I basically learned my English through watching cartoons pretty much, and I guess they taught a little bit of it at school, but according to my mom, I apparently learned most of my English actually from watching cartoons, which I find kind of weird. What is this? Why is this like a weird stand? What? This is weird. What is that? Is that a glacier? Why is there like a... Oh, okay, this is actually a little hint as to what is coming up. Actually, Otto died, which is kind of unfortunate. That means I don't want to go all the way back to the Pokemon Center, so you know, this is just me being super lazy right now, because the Pokemon Center is literally, like, not even far away. I'm just being super lazy, and we're gonna use a revive on Otto, because that is just the way we roll. Also gonna pop out them super potions, because we can't pop that soda pop. You know, I really want to go get some soda pop. I'm probably gonna take a break soon. Hopefully when we get to the next gym town, and probably go out and take a walk just so I can recharge my energy a little bit, because even though I've slept nice, I haven't really had, I guess, good rest. I don't know, it's been a weird couple of days, guys. I just kind of every once in a while like to recharge my energies, I guess. So Here is Deden, or Dedenne, I'm not sure how to say that one, but this is another Pokemon that I've wanted for a while since I saw it announced for X and Y, so I'm gonna go ahead and attempt to catch one here. Seems like we got a, oh, it's got Parabolic Charge. Alright, this might actually be a pretty good fairy type to add to our team. Honestly, it is, oh wait, no, was that Cheek Pouch? What was that? I feel like that was Parabola Charge. Parabola Charge? I forgot how you say that. People have told me how you say it, but I honestly forget, so think it is Parabola Charge. Let's see if we can catch this thing on the first try. If not, then we'll give it another try, but it seems like so. Alright, awesome. We actually catch Dedenne, or Deden, I'm gonna call it Deden, on the first try, and I'm actually gonna give this guy a nickname because I think this might actually be a pretty cool addition to the team. It doesn't have an evolution, but that's not really my fault. I just want an electric type, man, and a fairy type too, actually, would be pretty awesome. I don't think the next gym will actually benefit from us having an electric type, but we're gonna name this guy Stuart, like Stuart Little. He's a mouse, right? And this is a mouse, so Stuart the Deden it is. It's kind of weird. It's like naming Pokemon real people names. I've always found that kind of weird when people name like their cat Roger. Hey Roger, how you doing? Actually, that kind of sounds like a cat name. Cats kind of fit, to be honest. Cats kind of fit having real people names, but dogs and other assorted pets with real people names is kind of weird. I don't know why. Cats just seem sophisticated. They probably aren't. Cats are pretty sophisticated in my experience with cats. I actually totally distracted myself from the story I was telling though. Basically, I was saying that English is not my second language, and that my third language, weirdly enough, ended up being French, because come 6th grade, I think halfway through 5th grade, I moved to New York, and at that point, I guess my English was pretty good, because I don't remember ever being in one of those, like, ESOL classes or whatever, the English as a second language. I think that's actually what it is. I don't remember ever being in one of those programs or anything like that, and I do remember that my school actually had its own class where they kind of took it easy on you, did, you know, slow work, and they kind of tried to go slow on you since you didn't really know English, but I was never in that. I know my sister was, because she was a lot younger than me, and I guess she barely knew Spanish, so yeah, well, I don't know. Weird. Sorry, get to the point thingy, as Professor Sycamore's calling us, so he's gonna interrupt it. Once again, Sycamore, I'm trying to tell a story here, man. Hello there, it looks like you've almost made it to Shallower City. That is fantastic! It looks like your journey with your Pokemon around the Kalos region is going swimmingly. Why isn't he saying fantastic? He should be saying it more. Alright, so apparently there's someone in Shallower City that is the Mega Evolution Guru, and that is probably going to help us out with this Mega Evolution dilemma that we've been facing here. So, let's finish this up. Basically, I moved to New York when I was in 5th grade, and come 6th grade, moved to middle school, and I actually had to pick an elective, and one of them had to be a second language class, and I don't remember if I actually got to choose or not, but guess what language it ended up being? It was French! Yeah! So I had to learn French. And I guess that is my story about how French was actually technically my third language. I know it's a little weird. Whoa, Mr. Mime, what is up, man? I know Mr. Mime has actually been turned into a psychic fairy type, which is very, very cool. Sorry, but unfortunately for us, that means that I should probably just go for Needle Arm, because Bite is not going to do as much damage, because the Fairy type negates it being super effective. But we are going to go for the Peck on Machoke, and we're just going to go for the Needle Arm on Mr. Mime. I don't think either one will be a one-hit kill. Wow. Peck and Ember, man. What is up with Blaziken? Why does it have such weak moves? I really don't get that. Mr. Mime throws up the Reflect. That does not help a situation, because that will boost their special defense. We're using physical moves, so I don't know what they're planning here. It's kind of a weird plan that they've got going on. So let's actually switch targets here and hopefully take them both out. Ember on the Mr. Mime and Needle Arm on the Machoke. Hopefully takes both of them out. We really need some better moves, man. Look at that. It didn't even take it out. This sucks. Why is it that we can't take anything out? Now this guy's probably not going to die either. Never mind. See you later, Machoke. See ya in Bananaville? Is that a place? I don't know. Combuskin is almost level 36 though, which is the level I believe she evolves, or he evolves. Man, I keep confusing genders. But Tyrant here is actually learning Ancient Power finally, a move that he can benefit from, a Rock-type move. We're going to go ahead and get rid of Bide for it. I think Ancient Power is actually a special move, and I'm not sure if Tyrantrum is actually a special or physical attacker, so we'll have to check up on that probably in the next episode or sometime later. I don't know, actually. Let's just go for the quick attack and end this off. Quick attack, go! I don't like the animation for quick attack in this generation very much. I don't know, that's probably one of my least favorite animations of this game. It's just kind of like, hey, I'm gonna slash you, except it's actually quick attack. It doesn't really look like a quick attack to me. It just looks kind of like a slash or maybe like a cut or something like that. But that was actually a double battle there, and yes, this is actually kind of giving us a hint as to what is coming up, and that is the Reflection Cave, which is probably what we're going to be doing next episode. We're still not done with this one here, but we're almost there, basically. I guess there isn't... Hey, how do we get up there? Oh, okay. We just go through the grass. What am I talking about? I'm like, how do we get up there? I don't know. What is grass? Can we go through grass? Hey, a Hariyama, what the heck? That is quite an unusual Pokemon to find this early on. It's a fully evolved Pokemon just randomly chilling in the grass right outside of a mirrored cave. That's actually pretty strange. I don't know. I was not expecting it, to say the least. So let's climb up here and see what there is. A Thunderstone. Awesome. For a second there, I kind of got my hopes up that we could actually evolve ourselves Helioptile, but no, it's a Thunderstone, not a Sunstone. And look, we've got another Sky Battle, actually. Unfortunately, we still don't have a flying Pokemon that can do a Sky Battle. I think we're actually pretty close to getting one, though, especially once we have the ability to Mega Evolve. We'll bring our Charizard and have him play it out and see how that goes. Because I think we've had Charmander in the daycare this entire time, so he should be pretty close to that. I actually went to the cave and didn't mean to. I'm actually going to end off the episode right here, and next time we're going to be taking on Reflection Cave. So if you've enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, and I'll see you guys then.